there. Happy Sunday afternoon. It is alive again. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, so, I was work. Okay, so what was that? Oh, me. That's funny. Um, I have been working here on Santa's Village, and I have decided because now I'm getting almost to the end and I'm going to have to start putting beads in within the next day or so. I'm going to put this aside for right now because I need my full attention when I put beads in. And I have to get all my bead work. Anyways, hi Christina. Are we set for after? So I decided that I was going to start working again. Okay, sounds good. Lady in the Woods. And I started this before I was into the pin stitch. And my back is horrible. My back is horrible. Ugh. Don't care for it. So, okay, I gotta pick one color here. Whatever one here that I can see. This is getting hard now for me because as you can see on here, you can't really see what they are. And this is one of the very first customs that I had done, and I was pretty done with it. And so, yeah. So, okay, what am I going to work on? Decisions. Okay, I'll go for the red Z. The red Z. I gotta find it now. Where is it? There's a Y. Can't find it. Do. No. Oh, here it is. 29, 950. So the reason why I'm not working on Santa's Village is because I'm getting really close to where I have to put beads in, and I cannot concentrate to put beads in when I'm doing a live. So that's why I'm switching over here temporarily to what was it? 950, right? But what was the number? 29. So yeah, I'm just for today, and then I'm going to go back to this tomorrow or later on or whatever. And this is an 11 count. Okay. So this means 3 threads. Alrighty, I got a needle in here. So who's all here now? I know Christina's here, my faithful subscriber. So, no, I don't have one on here. Okay, so no, that's not a good one. I gotta find a. Is that one? No, that looks like a. Oh, come on. Oh, here. Let me grab this. Alrighty. That's one. So, I hope the weather is nice where you are. It's a very cloudy fall day here. And it's about 12 degrees, I think. But the dampness, the moisture makes it uncomfortable. So I was going to work on my pink lady, but I thought, no. So I took a look at it and thought, I can't handle that right now. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, I can go right here. I can start. So what you all up to? What are y'all stitching? It's pretty quiet right now. Thumbs up. Hi, Nancy. How are you? What are you stitching on today? I hope the weather is nice where you are. It is cold, well, cool and rainy. It's not a warm rain. Not by any stretch. They are calling for on Thursday, and I'm hoping it's... Oh, okay, Christina. I'll have to go and take a look. What was I going to say? That... Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. Thursday, the way that it looks right now is that they are calling for, it's 12 degrees right now. There's rain overnight, tomorrow. Yeah, Thursday, 5 to 10 centimeters. Oh, Lisa, that sounds wonderful. Yeah, I know. The rain in California is not like the rain we have here. No, unless you're in the mountains there, right? So, yeah, then I can see that it's, oh, there's probably already snow way up in the mountains. Just like here, Banff and Jasper and all those places, Craigellachie, been all through there. So, yes, yes, yes. So I'm just going to work on this. Seems rather dark for her face there, but I thought the same too with my ladies here. But, you know, once you do them and they're farther away, you know, or you stand farther away, you get a completely different view of it. So I have to see where my picture is. I don't know. Oh, yeah, here. Okay. So this is it. Okay, sorry. Right there. And I am working right there above her eye. Right by, okay, that's her headpiece. That must be, I'm just trying to see here, right there. I'm supposed to be, I think it's here, right there. And that seems terribly dark there for me. It's not in shadow or anything. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this out. I think it's too dark. It does not look good. Yeah. And you know what? That's fine. That this is a custom piece, and this was before they really, started being more accurate in their designs. But these, right, I want to make sure here. Yeah, that's $9.50. $9.50. This doesn't look like $9.50. $9.50 should be a pail. Yeah. This is the wrong thread in there. I was going to say, this is too dark. Too dark. It does not look right. So, yeah. So, good thing about my roof that they found someone, and now they just got to get here. They're local boys. And so, yeah, actually, when John and Cliff came over the other day, they put tar on the roof there and put the plastic down. And that seemed to... Hi, Luella! How are you doing, sweetie? That seemed to help with the moisture coming in. It is still dripping a little bit, and that is because of the condensation. Or maybe a little bit of seeping through. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Get this out of here. This is so not right. I think this is supposed to be a pale flesh color. So now I have to, well, if I can't find it, I will I'll start on a different color then. Okay, so I don't know what color this one is. Yeah, this went in here, but that's not the right color. So, just a minute here. If I got it's down here. No, not there. Nope, not there. That's a brown. I don't know where that one belongs to. Oh gosh. Okay. Oops. Oh. Good heavens! Ah! Oh. Okay. Only Ava can do stunts like that. Don't anybody try this at home. So let me see what I've got in this one. And if I don't have it, then I will go on to, hey, there we go. Look at the difference. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Christina. Absolutely. Thank you to Gigi for offering. There are 3 different draws. Okay. 2 are for basically the same thing. And 1 is a diamond painting that was so generously donated by Christina. And it is called Evening Entanglement. It is a Randall Spangler. It is a square diamond. It's 56 by 56, if I'm not mistaken. It is a Diamond Art Club, so you know it's good quality. So, you know, even if you don't do diamond painting, but you know somebody who does, and you need it as a Christmas gift, perfect opportunity. Thank you, Christina, for donating that. It is only open to U.S. residents, I'm afraid, because shipping to Canada or abroad is just, I understand because I can't do it. I can't do it. So that is open until next Sunday. And when I do my live next Sunday, then I will be spinning the wheel. Number 2 and number 3 are the same thing. And those are 2 big floss boxes. Okay, they hold quite a bit. Floss away bags and floss bobbins. Okay. Oh, for the Diamond Art Club one, the Evening Entanglement, the keywords are dragon or dinosaur. And put that in a coherent sentence. And you must be a subscriber. And you must, don't use any of the forbidden words. And, yeah, so it's open to U.S. residents only. The floss boxes so generously donated by Gigi, who is in, she's in New Hampshire. Like I said, contain 2 large size floss boxes. They're clear. Floss away bags and floss bobbins. I don't know. I think some are paper and there might be a few there that are plastic. She's switched over to floss drops. So, yeah. So she's got them. They're gently used, but she is willing to ship them anywhere. And I absolutely thank Gigi for doing that. So there will be 2 draws, and they're both exactly the same. Okay, so that gives you 2 opportunities. Okay. So, and the keyword is floss. And you must use that in a coherent sentence. And that's for the bots, right? Because heaven knows there's so many bots out there. So Oh yes, this is looking much better. This is looking much better. Sometimes it's worth it to kind of double check. Okay. So, um, you must answer those, like put in a sentence, but do it in um, any of my traditional videos. Okay. Because I can't do it right now. So, but I believe on the floss boxes, there's only 2 people so far. On the on the oops, just a minute. Oh my gosh. Why is this happening? There. Okay. On the diamond painting, there are now 5. So, yeah. So, great opportunity. If you use floss boxes and um, floss bobbins and floss away bags, perfect opportunity. And if you like the diamond painting, if you've never done diamond painting, mind you, I wouldn't recommend starting out with a square, but you cannot go wrong with Randall Spangler. So, yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So, fantastic opportunity there. And that draw will be next Sunday as well. And I'll kind of do it in the middle of the video. We'll see how many people stick around. I did get up to 666 subscribers yesterday. And it dropped down to 664, so it could be that um, YT is giving the sack to somebody or 2 people. I don't know. So, yeah. So always check to make sure you're subscribed every day. Yeah. Not just on my channel. I watch on Canadian Prepper, same thing. I watch on Mary Greeley News, same thing. I watch on Agenda Free TV, same thing. You know, EE Arts, um, same thing. It's not your fault. It's their bots. Maybe you responded to a video and you said something that could have been interpreted as whatever. Yeah. Alrighty, so I've got that. Let me see here. Jonah's doing better today. He's improving every day. And he is he actually got me up this morning at 4 o'clock. Oh yeah, I was just I was I was not happy. I was not happy. And I wanted to stay in bed. I wanted to sleep. I was having a good dream. Um so alrighty, I can start over here. So mm, 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 mm. So yeah, otherwise not much else is happening. It's quiet. Oh, if you're wondering what it is I'm working on, I had to put Santa's Village aside because I'm getting close to where I will be putting beads in. Okay. I still have a little bit of stitching to do, but I can't concentrate on that and do this. So this is what I'm working on. This is Lady in the Woods. Okay. This is a custom that I had made years ago. And this is how far I am. And that's after like 7 years, 8 years, something like that. Yeah. But that's okay. Eventually one day I will finish her. But this is going to be the part there with if I could turn back time. And this one is going back to um Elizabethan era, maybe a little bit before, just by the manner of her dress. And yeah, I started this, maybe it was 10 years ago, even. The only thing is with this, the key is not good. It's many of the symbols that they used are it looks good on the camera and it looks great here, right? But it's too light here. If they would have made it darker in color so you could actually see it, then that would have been good. But I've done all the solid colors, I believe. Yeah, I think I finished that up a year or so ago. So, what else is everybody working on? Pretty quiet today. Quiet. Nobody's talking. You're leaving it all up to me, and I'm running out of things to say. Oh, I watched a movie this morning. Now, it's kind of sort of horror, but not really. But yeah, it's on exorcism, and it's called The Vatican Tapes. And I don't know really why they call it that. Oh, okay. Oh, Christina, I should see what you have, uh, what you posted here, because you said that you posted your finished piece. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, the cabin by the lake. It looks good. It looks awesome. I have to wonder though, Christina, there's a little spot. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. Did you miss a stitch? Or two? It's easy to do. Believe me, it is easy to do. So you can easily. That's why I keep looking and looking and looking at Santa's Village. And I know I'm going to miss some. As soon as I wash it, I'll see where I missed. So, yeah, so otherwise it's just quiet as per usual. I had a really good day yesterday. I just stitched. Juliet wasn't feeling well. She actually slept most of the day yesterday. She she's got like kidney stones, and so I don't know if that was what was the underlying cause, but I'm kind of leaning a little bit towards something else, but it can be. Absolutely. So, oh, it's hard to go from two threads from a 14 count. Oh, Lisa, would you like to share? Is he not treating your daughter well? Or is it that he's sick? Or is it that he's out of work? Or is it that he's lazy? I don't know. That is one thing I can honestly say about Lyle. He was not lazy. He was absolutely, he was more of a workaholic. He always had to be busy. Um, I don't know about Splendor, and I don't know about Patina. Gentle Art, some of them are, some of them are color fast. It should say right on, it should say right on the card, because they usually come on cards, right? Cloth cards. I don't know if I've got any right here. Oh my goodness. No, I don't have any right here. But I know shaker threads are color fast, because I've got some of those. Just check on there to make sure, because I don't know if over time they are now color fast when they weren't before. Oh, okay. Well, let us see. Okay. So they must have put the what they are on there. Okay. We shall see. Gentle Arts thread. Okay. Let's see what it is here. Okay. Let's see what they say. Okay. They are over dyed. And are cotton. etc. It does not, I can't see, just a minute. Just a minute here, maybe I can see. Color fast. Yeah, they're color fast. Okay. Gentle Arts or Gentle Art. Okay. Um, and then you said, what was it? Splendor. Never heard of them. Hi, Francine. Okay, that's fine. Splendor floss. Okay. It's by Rainbow Gallery. It's a silk floss. Okay. Never heard of it. It is a silk floss. It says to use, it is a 12 ply silk floss. You must split thread to stitch. Saying it's use 6 strands on 14, 4 strands on an 18. I don't know what Congress cloth is, but my goodness, there's a lot of them. Holy crow. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm not sure about oh, it says it's hand washable. So that must mean it's color fast. Okay. And the other one was patina. Patina. They must come from different countries. It's just trying to load here. So right now, you're 2 to go. Okay. Okay, I'm just wondering here. No, weeks to works. No. I'm gonna go back here. Oh, it's also done by Rainbow Gallery. Hand washable. There you go. There you go. So, very good question. Like that. Yes, yes, yes. So, that's always good to look at. I know I do have some threads that are not color fast. Now, if you use threads that are not color fast, then I would not recommend them for printed. Use them on accounted, but then you can't wash it afterwards. So if you can always wash your fabric beforehand on accounted, unless it's gridded already. And yeah. And I'd be very careful about the reds. The red. Oh, well, that's good. Where did you get them from? Francine, where did you get them from? Here, I will show you my. Oh, here it is. Okay. This is how far I've gotten on my Santa's Village. And the reason why I stopped is because I am getting close to where I have to put beads in, like the eyes, beads in the trees, put the sequins in. I know I still have some fill-ins to do. Uh, so I still got that to do. So, but yeah, I should have this done this week. It's just that trying to do this here while I'm doing my live is very hard. So, even on my video tomorrow, I won't be able to. Yep. Now, I wouldn't use the silk with the cotton. Okay. I would not use that because they're two different. They're two different types of threads. So you don't want to have it where it looks so whacked out, you know, that it just doesn't look right, and somebody will look at it and go, what's going on there? But no, that's good. I learned something there too. I thought Gentle Art thread was color fast. So, and I'd never heard of the other two. So, I very rarely buy over dyed. So I have somewhere I bought years ago. I think I bought them up in Edmonton and maybe Calgary, and they're just too expensive. And to order them, like they end up being like $5 or $6 a piece, and no. I use the Colorist from DMC. I have what's the other? Yeah, Colorist, variegated, and that. So what are you planning on using it for? I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, so Jonah there, he was inside. Did you use my discount code from Paint Some Way? I think I have a discount code from. Just a minute here. I've got to see here. I can't remember. Oh, here. I can't remember. No, there is no discount code. Okay. Okay, so that's okay then. I thought there was. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're best to try something on a smaller scale. If you do not have any counted, go on to Etsy, and Etsy has a lot of sales. Okay, lots and lots and lots and lots of sales. So, and if you like something, just add it to your cart and they will let you know when it does come on sale. And I have bought from Tinsel Cross Stitch. They are fantastic. I've gotten so many samplers, and that's where you can use your overdyed, because it will look awesome there. I think I'm done there. Oh, it's so nice to be on something else, but my backs look terrible. They look awful. This back looks terrible. Okay, let me see. Do I have any more Zeds here anywhere? No, that's not her face. I think thought I saw some down here. Yeah. By her hand here. Okay, back, right to, nope, right to, okay, well, I'll start there. Yeah. So I'm working on Lady in the Woods. I have not touched her for quite a while, since the beginning of the year, or maybe even late last year. And I've had her ongoing for years. And she was just calling me, absolutely calling me. I was planning on working on Pink Lady, but I took a look at her and my eyes just weren't going to focus enough. It was a little bit, iffy there. So I thought, okay, I'll work on this. I may bring her out, or I may work on, was that Misty Morning or Foggy Morning or something. I may work on that one. But for right now, I'm going to work on this. Gives me kind of a nice break from Santa's Village. Oh, Francine, are you going to put beads in there? I would highly recommend it. And are you going to use the A12 thread? The white? Because they have Michaels in Quebec, right? So you should be able to get that there. After all, DMC is a French company. Yeah, I know. Okay, so where am I going to go here? Yeah, there. So I'm sitting underneath my blankie. Please remember to enter the 3 draws that have been so generously donated. There's the diamond painting by from Christina, and it's a Randall Spangler, and it's called Evening Entanglement. And it is absolutely, it's just gorgeous. It's just beautiful. It is a square diamond. Okay. So if you are interested in that one, all I need you to do is to, not here though, not on the live. Okay. Was that the étoile that you got? For the sparkle threads? I highly recommend them. Oh my gosh, they're so good. But yes, so okay, that's good. I'm eager to hear what you say, Francine, when you get it. Like what you think of it. Um, to enter that draw, you must live in the United States. Okay. I'm afraid it's just too expensive to ship out. And you must use the word one or either, dragon or dinosaur, in a coherent sentence. And the reason why I say that is because there are people that just kind of buzz on, they're from wherever, and as soon as they see that word, you know, GIFT, they're all over it. And it should go to one of my loyal subscribers. That's, yeah. So, and then there is the other two GIFTSs. And they are each DRAW will consist of 2 large floss boxes, floss bags, floss away bags, and floss bobbins. Okay, so if you're interested in that, then please oh, so you got an 18 count? So it's counted then? You know what you can do is you can try and give it away to someone else who might like to work on an 18 and then just start over. 16 is doable for me. 18 is not. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I would do. And which, oh, you're working on the autumn one. Okay. Just leave it. Did you use 1 thread or 2? Because you should be only using 1. And because it's too small to actually be using 2 threads. Now, Two threads just are, it's usually just one thread. And maybe that's why you're having difficulty with it, because too it's too small, you can't see it, you don't know where you're going. Yeah. So try and either redo it on a 14 count, which is good. I wouldn't go 11. I have Celtic Christmas uh, in an 11 count. I have Celtic Spring, which was a counted that I did many years ago. And I did that from the original pattern. And um, and then I did Celtic Autumn, which I still haven't hung up. Still haven't hung it up. It's there in my bedroom. I just haven't gotten it up there. So it's going to, I'm hoping maybe next summer to start on Celtic Summer. Celtic Winter just did not, for some reason, I was just, I don't know, I was just, I don't know, I just wasn't into it. Yeah. So that's what I would do. Yeah. So Nancy, I'm sorry to say, but if it's if it's not going for you, stop it right now and work on a 14. That was a 14. Absolutely. Absolutely. And my spring, it was on linen. So I was working over two. Oh, yes, I worked on linen. I did one project that I had done on a 32 count, and that was Earth Angel. That's been given to my daughter in law. Not that they want to have anything to do with me. I'm such a generous, generous, generous person. And I'm not tooting my own horn here because I'm not. I'm I'm humble about it, but I'm just saying that I've given them so much, and it's anyways, yeah. But that's the only one. And it was on a darker blue. Ugh, no. No. I did do Royal Holiday, which is a Mirabilia. I did that one on a 25 count. And that one I finished up in 6 weeks. Because my parents were gone to Germany for 6 weeks. And I did that all during the time that I was looking after their dog Millie. And um, and I got it done. a royal holiday. I'd like to do it again because Juliet admired it for so long. So I gave it to her. I just have such a giving nature that it always brings me pleasure to make somebody else happy. I think that's why I like my channel so much, because it's a way to connect with you all and also to give something back to you, right? And that's my time and friendship and love and admiration. Need I go on? My devotion. What is it that Queen Elizabeth said when she was crowned? May my life be long or short, uh, I will remain devoted to you, or something like that. Thanks, Nancy. So, Francine, you didn't say what other ones you ordered from Paint Some Way. Why is it that my blanket doesn't feel like it's on? Did it unplug itself? Oh my gosh. My legs are cold. My legs are cold. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It unplugged itself. Now I gotta find the end. Oh, right there. Okay. Okay. There. My legs were getting really chilly. So Jonah's hiding. Hello. I know it had just gotten up to 15 and then somebody left. I guess it's not what they thought. Yeah. Or somebody is just trying to come and find out who I am. So please always check to make sure that you are subscribed, though, because YT is always kind of booting people off. Okay, so always, always, always check that. Oh, I'm enjoying this one again. See, like here, I don't know if you can see right there. I have no idea what that green color is, what that symbol is. And that's terrible. I'll look on the pattern, right? But that's why you never get rid of the pattern until you're done what you're stitching on. So that's why I try to tell these companies that do these customs to really use bold, bold, bold. Like they can make lots of designs and the colors are so bright there's no problem seeing what it is. Why is it so much trouble to do it on customs? I don't understand. I don't understand. It's just not, yeah, not right. Juliet was having trouble doing the lay service there today. She wasn't feeling well. So she knew she was going home there to, she was just going to lay down. I hope she feels better. Yeah, I usually say, and I told my husband this time and time again, either you slow yourself down or God's going to do it. And I told Juliet the same thing. You know, God is trying to tell her to slow down. And she kept pushing it. And like she was a workaholic. She still is. But it's just like my friend Jackie, JJ, up there in Edmonton. She's 86 years old. And she, oh my gosh, she would put a lot of young people to shame. Hello, Marcia. How are you doing, sweetie? Nice to have you here. I'm so glad you could join us. What are you working on this fine day? So, I am working on My Lady in the Woods because I'm getting close to finishing up the stitching on Santa's Village. And because of that, when I start the beadwork, I have to be concentrated on it. So I can't do that when I'm doing this live. So which way am I going to go? Nobody got any questions for me or comments? Something? Anything? Oh, okay. I think I kind of know. I think I've got an idea on that. Well, that's cool. Have you been working on it long? Who has gotten their project ready to be doing for November's challenge, which is, if I could turn back time. Who is doing? Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Perhaps post some pictures if you can. Do you still have leaves where you are on the ground? There is really nothing here. Nothing. Oh, there's some poplars over there that still have. But oh, nice. Nice. Castles. Has anybody done a Teresa Wensler? I did one in my life. Oh my gosh. And I did it on Ada. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? You started it? No. Oh, you no. Never mind. You're working on the train. Yes. Early morning. That's the one. I think that's one of the ones that I'd like to do. Yeah, it's not. It's not this one, is it? Yes, of course. Oh, Nancy, did you have you worked on a now? Or what are you saying yes to? Oh, okay. Yes, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Early morning is a nice one. I like it. Oh no. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, I was looking at that one there, the one of the old couple ones, because I wouldn't mind doing one for the care home or PCH here, so they can hang in their hallway. I love to stitch. What can I say? And I love to give things away. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just continuing to work here. I'm going to be working on Lady in the Woods. I may work on Pink Lady. And I may work on Early Morning or Misty Morning or whatever it's called. Early Morning. I may do that because it might be that I'll just work on this for a week or so and then. Yes. How long have you been stitching, Francine? How long of all of you been stitching? And how did you get into it? I started way back when. My mother, she did embroidery. I did not take to embroidery whatsoever. I learned how to crochet. I learned how to knit. I I learned how to cross stitch. Yeah, it was, and this this is my passion right here to do this. And I'm just looking here to see what that one is. No, I don't know what that one is. Um, have any of you taught the younger generation how to do this? Oh, well, that's cool. So your neighbor was just, she was doing it and you were looking at it and Oh, well, that's good. Well, I've been stitching for 50 years plus. 50 plus years. Probably more like 55 years. Gosh, I can't believe where the time's gone. Oh my goodness. This is such a relaxing hobby. I never. Good. Hi, Gigi. How are you doing, sweetie? Thank you so very much for offering those two um, GIFTSs for me to pass along. And so far, there's only two people. So far. But I'm sure there'll be more as the week goes on. So, oh, now you got me. Oh, okay. Hi to Gigi. Okay. Well, see you next week there, Francine. Bye. Yeah. How old was she, Nancy, when you taught her or showed her how? I've taught so many people over the years. I've taught classes and everything. And that was in the days way back when. No internet, no nothing. Sometimes I wish we could go back to that, but then I wouldn't have met all of you, right? And of course, then I wouldn't have known what's all out there. Because how else would you have known about sites like Paint Some Way and VIP Cross Stitch and all of that, right? How do you know? Just boggles my mind. And, you know, she was 10. Maybe. Oh, really? Yes. Yes. Um, Teresa Wensler, I did the Dragon in the Castle. And my son Christopher wanted it. Oh, well, she may come to it at a later date. You don't know. You know, maybe when you get older and you've got that all there, she may just kind of, let me just try this again. Um, yeah, so I did that. That took me a long time to do because I did it on 14 count Aida, not even on linen, Aida. Oh my goodness, and the blending. Ugh. I was so sick and tired of all the greens and kind of blues and yeah. But the effect is just stunning. And I don't have any of her patterns anymore. I gave them away or sold them or something. Passed them on. Yeah. But they are, if you want a challenge, there's that. There is also Chatelaine Designs. If you want a challenge, like big challenge, that's one. And those are not recommended. Oh, okay, yes. Yeah, I know that one. Um, yeah, like there was, oh, I wanted to do, what was it? The Fortune Teller, The Traveler, those ones I wanted to work on those. But you know, time just gets away from you, and you know, I was knocking out the angels and mirabs and doing stuff. Yeah, it's just time just gets away from you. It is very, very challenging. But I did try Chatelaine. I had, what one did I have? European Talent? No. Um, it was something. I can't remember what it was called. Medieval Town. Oh, well, that's good. Isn't it funny how we all come to this craft in different ways? The longest time I was using the small end here of my needle threader, and now I have to use the bigger end for it. Okay. Now, where was I on here? Okay. I've had this so long that the threads are becoming fuzzy. And that's something I don't know how to get rid of. I don't know. And that comes from all the movement that you do and that. If you stitch an and like I do, the best thing you can do is roll it up. So, oh my goodness. Thank goodness yesterday morning I slept until 7 o'clock. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do it this morning for 4 o'clock. Yeah, that was tough, tough, tough. I think I found a way here to make Lilybell happy. Sydney keeps taking her bed. So I had another one of these little doggy beds, cat beds, whatever. So I put it down here, and she seems to be happy with that. Gosh, I'm chilled. Boy, I'm chilled. It's saying it's plugged in, but why am I not getting any heat here? Oh, yesterday morning I saw that. Oh, I'm going to put my sweater on. I saw the fire trucks going, and they were heading south. So I happened to be talking with David, and he works for the volunteer fire department. And he said that there was a car that hit a deer. Driver's okay, but the car had to be towed. So, oh gosh. There. So, yeah, that's not very good. That's not very good. I've been blessed. I have never hit a deer or never been in a vehicle that hit a deer or a deer hit the vehicle. Um, it's when Lyle was driving the big truck there, he was, oh, I don't know where he was, Bracebridge, Ontario, somewhere around in there. And he was driving along, and a bull moose came out and charged the truck and caused a lot of damage. That's rake. Rake. Not the other word. R-A-K-E. Rake. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, but right now, like, they're happy. Jonah's over in the craft room. He's hiding again. Oh, I picked up a couple of more charts the other day. What's a nice distraction? Sorry. Oh, yes, okay. Yeah, with the cats. Yeah. Um, yes, thank you, Marcia. I'm sorry, I lose my. So, since it's 2 o'clock right now, I'm going to ask, would you like me to continue on until 3? Or would you like me to finish up? Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, it must be scary, but when yeah, when Lyle hit, or the moose attacked the truck, it caused a lot of damage to the front. And oh, okay. Eventually this will load. I don't know how or why, because I don't actively do it, like a video, to load, but it just does. So you can always go back and rewatch unless there was an issue with it that it won't. So I don't know if it is that it loads. Oh, just a minute. I'm just trying to see this. Oh gosh, I'm just going to put this there. Um, Forgot what I was talking about again. Yes. So, would you like me to go on till? Oh yes, but mine gets bad here too, Jamie. Um, would you like me to go on until 3, or would you like me to at 2:30? Okay, that's good. I don't mind. I don't. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's okay. Um, I'm sitting here anyway. Oh, now finally, I'm getting some heat. I'm getting some heat here. Oh. Yeah, we're supposed to have snow. We're supposed to have snow on Thursday. And I think they said 5 to 10 centimeters. I think that's what they said. 5 to 10 centimeters. Now that can change between now and Thursday. So, but we're having rain off and on. Not a lot of rain, but just some rain. And I think then it's, gosh, they say that our first opportunity for snow is Tuesday, less than, not very much, anyways. And then on Wednesday, and then Thursday, they're calling 5 to 10. Next Sunday, 1 to 3. Monday the 30th, 1 to 3. And Tuesday, Halloween, less than 1. So I'm just hoping that it's nice for the kids for Halloween. That's my thing. I want that the kids have fun. Not that I hand out candy, because I don't. It's gotten to be too expensive. They actually did a thing on the news there where they showed how expensive it's become. And we all know about shrinkflation, right? I think that it's a sad state because when I was a kid, there were a lot of homemade cookies and and then you got apples and you got popcorn, caramel corn. You got all of that, right? But I grew up in a very small town, not as small as this. Westport was bigger. So, but yeah, it's, and here I don't see that there would be a problem. Not at all. Can't see it. In the city, though, that's a different thing. That's totally different. I never gave out candy in the city, never. But I wish they would go back to homemade things. I did want to try to make this week is Lebkuchen. And Lebkuchen is German gingerbread. And it's very good. Now, I normally bought it, but I want to try and make it. Like the real traditional Lebkuchen. So, but I want to try and do that. I don't know what day, but I do want to try it this week. So, but I'm going to use Splenda instead of sugar. And I'm going to try and put a little bit of maybe almond flour or buckwheat flour or something like that in there instead of wheat flour. So, yeah. Back over here. I'm on a roll here. On a roll. You know, in all my years of driving, I only. Yes, yes. Hi, Allison. Hope you're doing well. What are you working on? Yeah, there's so many different ways that you can add more healthy. Do you know, like years ago, dark bread, pumpernickel, or like the real coarse breads, um, rye, buckwheat, that kind of thing. The darker the bread, right? It was. Oh! I think I saw that one. I think I saw that one. I think it's so pretty. Oh, I think it's so pretty. It's just the one panel is up right now, right? But anyway, but the darker the bread, they refer to that as poor bread. Oh, did they? Oh, nice. If it's a paper chart, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind it when you're done, of course. And the richer you were, the whiter the bread became, the whiter the flour. And so because there was more work to milling the bread, the flour, the grains, that coarser flours didn't take as much effort. And so it was considered for poor people. And I grew up on traditional Deutsche Graubrot. Graubrot. Brot. Brot or gray bread. And it was, yeah, that's what we ate. We did not until my brother, when he started on his growth spurt, and he my mother had to buy bread. Mind you, back then, bread only cost you 29 cents or 39 cents a loaf. And it was the real German Graubrot that cost more. And but it was my favorite. I always loved it toasted. But I can't find it. Dimfelmeyer bread. We used to haul from Dimfelmeyer. And I would go in there and I would buy things from them. They were really good. That was there in Toronto. And that's so. Yep. But it's funny what you get used to, huh? As when you were younger. Like, I think our life back then was much better without all the distractions, without all the, um, just everything. And I was born in 58, so I can really kind of attest to in the 60s. Um, yeah. And of course, we never appreciate when we're younger what life was like back then. You know, you didn't have the fear. You didn't have the oh there wasn't the same. And yes, we had a TV, but it wasn't like we weren't really glued to it. And of course, there were no, iPads and iPhones and everything else, right? So it was, yes, it sure is different now. And the world is going crazier and crazier by the moment. Now we have the looming threat of NUCLEAR, WAR. Yeah, like the price of gas and food. Like, I remember, like, you don't even have to go back that long. Here in Canada, when we first went to having liters, okay, I think at first it was kilometers and then it was gas being sold in liters, or it came out at the same time. And back in 78, when I had moved to Winnipeg, gas was selling for 7 cents a liter. Like, that was rough, rough, rough 28 cents a gallon. That's a rough estimate. Even when I met Lyle, like he would go to get gas and it would be just $5 worth of gas. $5 doesn't even fill up a jerry can. Five 35 cents, okay. Yeah. So, but when I started, and I just really remember, I can't really remember before that. I cannot remember really before that. What gas was because I wasn't interested, right? But I remember it was 7 cents a liter. Absolutely. So, and that's Canadian. Now it is like it's just unreal. And you know why? You know why it's all of this? Because everybody keeps demanding more, higher wages, higher wages, higher wages. So then that means they have to increase the price on product. There's all the theft that's going on. That is just, these gangs going into these stores. I just don't understand the mentality. I don't understand, you know, that I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Gotta take my pills here. Oh, okay. Mm. So then that means it was. So that. Uh, oh, okay. So you must have been in the States. So 34 cents a gallon. So that was 8, 9 cents a liter. But gas was, I remember, the gas was 7 cents a liter because there was a 7-Eleven around the corner from me. And they started putting it up and it was 7 cents a liter. Oh my Lord. Here it was on True North, and they were talking about how Trudeau there had, yeah, here it's $1.59. I haven't bought gas in a long time, but I pay Juliet for when we go for gas. And so I think it was last Wednesday it was $1. Oh yeah, that's still doing good. But what was I saying? Yeah, it was just like everything's just gone so far up. Oh yeah, Trudeau. He had, I don't know how long ago it was, like 2 months ago or something. He demanded that the head of the grocery store change had to come for a parliamentary meeting to explain, or a meeting with Trudeau, that why the price of groceries was so high. Groceries are not a luxury. Champagne is a luxury, right? Oh, wow. And Marcia, you're in Regina, right? Yeah, it tends to be less the further west you go. Or are you in Brandon? Okay. Yeah. So anyway, uh yeah, so he wanted these presidents or CEOs, CFOs, whatever they were, from these big grocery store chains like Costco, Walmart, um, Sobeys, IGA, um, all of those, right? To explain why the prices were so high and what can be done to bring them down. So anyway, um, so True North just had this thing on. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, and talking about again the food prices. And they said nothing's been done. Nothing's been done to lower the price of food. Food is a necessity, right? Food is an absolute necessity. It is vital to life. Here in Canada, heating is necessary for life. And it's just, wow, quite the range, huh? Uh, but yeah, like and because I eat a special diet, a vegan diet. Now, it's not bad buying vegetables, okay, frozen veggies. That's not bad. It's where I get into my veggie cheeses, um, vegan milk, um, the vegan meats, you know. I should be trying to make my own lentil burgers, is what I should be doing. And that's just, you cook up lentils and you add a few other things and you got a lentil burger. So, which is very good, high in fiber, everything. And I may come to that, but I do like my cheeses. And I don't want to have to go to dairy. I don't want to have to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. And I won't do that unless push comes to shove. So, but to buy 4 vegan sausages, Eve's sausages, like the big ones, they are $5, $6, $7 sometimes. The field roast are even more expensive. Um, yeah, it's not that, it is not that easy. But, but I can go on to, make my own type of thing. I just won't have the veggie salamis and hams and that. So, but I can, I can make, um, I have lots of egg replacer. I've got bags and bags and bags of it. They're only small bags like this. Bob's Red Mill, I think is what it is. And I've got about 6, 7 bags of that, and I don't use it very often. I've never made scrambled eggs with it, so I don't know. I've used it in baking, and it works fine. Um, and I have lots of vegan milk powder. So, I really feel sorry for the kids that are coming up now. I don't know what their world is going to look like. Do you ever wonder that? Like they were talking about something on TV, and like Trudeau wanted to make Canada carbon neutral by 2035, I think. I think that's what it was. I know for sure by 2050. And I was thinking, I'm not going to care because I'm not probably going to be around. And even if I was around, it's not going to matter to me by that time. So I could be just dust in the wind. I don't know. But yeah, I just feel sorry. I really feel sorry for kids that are coming up. They're already stressed out with school the way it is, and yeah, I know. Like, it's just, I think about my great grandson, and I always think, what year will it be when he gets to be my age? So that'll be in the 2080s. And so he will live to the next century, probably. Christina, ever the optimist. Um, no, but it's, but I also wonder, what are, what is life going to be like? Like, will they have, um, bases on the moon or on Mars? Will there, will there be interstellar space travel? You know, what will the climate be like for them? Um, all of that. Like, what will the technology be? Even when he gets into high school or when he turns 20. So that's going to be in 2042. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine? It's just, it boggles the mind. It just, you can't help but wonder what is the world going to be like? You know, what mysteries will they have solved? Will there still be war on this planet? Will this planet even exist? You know, maybe there'll be a massive solar flare and it will be Mad Max. You know, I don't know. And so then I think about Grayson, my great grandson. Yeah, yeah. It's just not, you know, there's gosh, what did I do here? Got a knot in here. Oh gosh. Ah, got it. Um, you know, I've got more years behind me than I do in front of me, right? You know, what medical wonders will they see by the end of this century? Oh, you guys all still there? Please tell me you're still there. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Allison. Yeah. I don't know why that was, that the video cut out for you. Thank you, Marcia. I think it's on your end, Luella. Oh, the wonders of technology. You know, will they see at the end of this century? Will they see robots in every house? It's good. Thank you, Jamie. You know, what will they see? And then I have to wonder that Grayson's great grandchildren could possibly be around to the 23rd century, right? Like, it's just boom. You know, I won't even be a distant memory. I will be, if I could turn back time to them. They're okay. Oh, well, that's good. I don't know why that is. I don't know why it is. I've got nothing here to show me it's it's still clicking along, so it's not cut off. So, well, that's good, Luella. So, but yeah, no, it's I don't know. I don't know. You know, will it be a Star Trek civilization? Will we finally be visited by aliens. That's one thing I want before my life is over. I want the government to come absolutely clean with it. Full disclosure. That's what I want. Full disclosure. Stop with the horse manure and just tell us. Just tell us. But see, the government or the shadow government, whatever it is, they are so worried about losing the control of the people. That's why they are just releasing it little bit at a time. I don't know. I don't know. For all I know, we could have N-WAR starting tomorrow, tonight. Maybe there will be a massive earthquake. Maybe there will be an asteroid. You know that Apophis is supposed to be here, I think, in 2029. That's 6 years away. That's 6 years away. It's just, yeah. I was watching this video on Tubi, and it's all about Nostradamus's prophecies. I think for the U.S., I think it was. It's pretty interesting. It was made this year. Well, it was actually made last year, but it was released this year. Oh, I didn't watch the new Left Behind movie Rise of the Antichrist because it's a pay-per-view. And I was disappointed in that. I thought it was going to just come right on TV. At least not here. It was. So. Hey, Jonah. 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 Block letter. You mean like part of the alphabet? You mean? Like that? I think that there is. Just give me a minute. Which one? The Left Behind Rise of the Antichrist? Okay. Okay. It's supposed to be the next one after the one that Nicolas Cage was in 2014. Okay. There is a page here. It's called the Spruce Crafts. The Spruce Crafts. And they have free alphabet for you. Block letter alphabet. So they have like that. Okay. And that is and yeah. But this is the one, this is where you have right there. The Spruce Crafts. Okay. I'm sure if you look, you'll find more. There will be many, many, many more sites. You know, Google is your best friend. Besides me, of course. But yeah, no, always go and check Google. Just put in what you're looking for. And you'd be surprised what comes up. So, and I've used sites like that all along. Well, at least my legs are warm now. That's nice. Ooh, go here. Yeah. Oh, well, that's good, Nancy. Glad I could help you. Did you need me to post that on the Facebook group? To post the link there? Because I can do that. Just a minute here. I will do that. Okay, right here. And then I will go here. And I will go copy. And then I will go to do. I will go over here. Nope, not that one. There, okay. Okay, there you go. I posted it over there, so all you need to do is go to it. Good one. Very good. You know, I've got a lot here that are from books. Stony Creek usually has them, especially the ones with the stockings. Anything with stockings would have it. So, yeah, you know, I got up when I got up this morning and it was 20 after 8 or quarter after 8. It was still, no, about 8 o'clock. It was still dark out. It was still dark out. I mean, mind you, it was getting light over here, but the cloudy sky didn't help, right? Yes, yes, yes. So I'm thinking perhaps tomorrow I can start doing beadwork. I have to get all my beads out now. So that is going to take a bit. And then I have to decide what ones I'm going to use. And that, and then I know I have to sometimes I don't know if these are S's or if I use, for my needle, I use a between. Okay, that's a quilting between. They usually go, and I use generally Mill Hill seed beads. Now sometimes you might have to use the petite beads, like if it's small enough. I don't know if I'll have to use them on this one, but I won't know that until I get into it. But I'm kind of hoping I can start it tomorrow. But I don't know if I'm going to put the beads in first and then put the sequins in. I'm not sure. I'll see. I'll just see. Yeah. Yes, they do. Absolutely, they do. Absolutely. That's what I use all the time on all my projects. You can use um, the shiny ones. You can use the iridescent. You can use those with a matte finish. But you have to know what looks best for your project, right? So you wouldn't put a matte finish bead for something if you need sparkle, right? You just wouldn't do that. Um yes, use beads, Allison. Nancy, I would look. I would get petite beads. I would do a test using it. It's whatever it is that you feel. You don't want it to be too big, right? But you also don't want it to be too small. And I think that the seed beads are fine on 14 and 16 count. I think they're too big for an 18. But trying to find the petite seed beads is difficult to get all the ones that you need. Yeah. Don't ever use the beads that come with the kits, peeps. Don't, because they're plastic. I don't care what they tell you that, oh, it's so good and everything else. No. You can go to Miyuki. Miyuki beads are good. They would look good on an 18 count because they're smaller. They're more expensive, but they are good. Now, I would recommend um, going to 1, 2, 3 stitch, or going to, if you have an LNS near you, go there. Um, Michael's here do not sell Mill Hill beads anymore. Okay, they only have the string beads and that. And unless you're using it for something very specific, they're not suitable. I don't know why they discontinued it. It's a shame. It's an absolute shame. But usually your LNS will have. Sometimes you can find decent beads. What? 1, 2, 3 stitch? Oh, Miyuki? Muyuki, I believe. Miyuki. Yeah, no, they don't have them in Winnipeg. Not at all. Where do you look, Marcia? Do you look down by the threads, or are they over by the beads? Because I've never seen them. I have not seen them. I have not seen them. That I don't know, because I've never ordered from my, no, Muyu, my Yuki beads. Is that what that is? Miyuki. You can get them at Amazon. Yeah, you can get good ones at Bead Store, the Northern Bead Company, Beading Supplies, Bead Park. You just gotta, there's bedazzle.ca. You can go right to their website. It's Japanese. Yeah, it's the first Japanese seed bead maker. Information of Delica, other glass seed beads, and more. Okay, so you can, let me see here. I'll just show you here. Okay. Yeah, right there. Okay. The one who used a lot of my Yuki beads in there and how I got to know about them was Chatelaine. And I do have some, and I do have some Delica beads. And I got a bunch of others. I've got so many. I got tins full of beads. But I'm slowly getting down on them too. So, but my Yuki beads, just look around. Again, Google's your best, it says here you can find them on Amazon. Okay, so let me see. Miyuki, yes, Miyuki beads, seed beads, Delica beads. Okay, so yeah, there you go. right there. This is Canada, of course. Okay. So, yeah, I would go, you can get all kinds, and they are smaller. They're a lot smaller, but get the glass beads. Oh, when I went, oh yeah, you're not, no problem. I'll have to look again, but I've been to the one on Pembina Highway, and I've been to the one, oh my gosh, I've been to the one in St. James, and I've been to the one on um, in Transcona. And none of the Michaels in Transcona is just horrible. It's just so horrible. So, but yeah, just look around, and you will. And if you have any questions, I'm here. I don't have any plans of going anywhere. You can always ask on the Facebook group. You can always ask, um, on one of my videos. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to be starting on my beads. Absolutely. And if you've never placed beads in, it is so easy. It is so easy. You just use, let me see here if I have it in here. Do I have it? What's this? Okay, this is one of the ones that I use. This one. And I just bought them at Michael's. Are you saying Mill Hill beads, Luella? I have not been able to find them. No, I have not. Um, but still look around. 123 Stitch is a good place, but you can also go on Amazon. Okay, that works. Yeah, that works good too. Whatever works, right? So that you're not tearing the bead apart. You're not breaking it apart. The only thing is you've got to make sure that certain needles will work for a few beads, and then all of a sudden a bunch don't go through, or the needle won't go through it. So anyways, my lovelies, oh, thank you so much for being here. um Once this loads, you can go back and, yeah, the one on Region is, I have not been into the one yet at Garden City. I've not been to that one yet. That's the newest one. And I would like to perhaps get in there and see what they've got. You can also go down to, what's her name? Liz, no, not Lizzie Cates. Was the L&S down there on St. Anne's Road, I think? St. Anne's or St. Mary's. And I've just I can't remember who it was. Lizzie Stitches, Stitching Lizzie, uh, uh, Lizzie Bees, Lizzie Beads, Lizzie Bees. You can find her, and she would probably carry it. So, but yeah, so um, please post your questions on another video in the Facebook group. Um, when this live loads, I have to wait until it loads, and then it's locked to for responses. Oh, okay. I haven't seen. You mean in those tubes? Yeah, I've got a bunch of those, but yeah, I haven't found any. I'll have to go and look um, closer the next time I'm in. I'm hoping to get in there sometime in November before it gets really bad outside. I'd like to get in there. I want to go to Costco's and I want to go to Michael's and yes, and just check. So, anyways, I will. That's the end of today's live, I'm afraid. And so I hope you will all join me next Sunday. Yes, Lizzie Bees. For my next live. Next Sunday, I will be doing the DRAWS for those 3 GIFTSs that have been so generously donated for you all. So please enter. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow on tomorrow's video. Toodaloodles, everybody. Bye.